this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Open receiver, caught. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. This play goes for 36. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Cuts to the left. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Back to throw on 3rd down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10 from the 41. Throwing now from the gun. Ooh, fired a dart there, but it's not going to be brought in. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
The give here on 2nd. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Eagles get to it! And it's into the end zone. He takes the fumble back for 6. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy. The unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now it's Cousins. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball. It sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Staying with Robinson. And this one is stopped after getting up past the 35. The gain of 4 for them, and that sets up 3rd and 7.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Throw on 3rd down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Can't handle the hot throw there as it winds up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's coming for the 1st. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 2nd down. This our last play of the quarter. They'll run now on 2nd down. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 2-score game early. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Cousins. Forced out to his right. It's tipped away, it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. So now on is Young Hui Koo for the Falcons field goal. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
They've got first down from the 31. Back to throw, Hurts. Rolling left behind some time. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. That big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than it.
And they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down.
An individual player taking over a drive isn't limited to just skilled players on the offense. If a defender gets in a groove like this, he can wreck a drive single-handedly with his pass rush. That is back-to-back sacks for him now. And it sure seems like whatever move he's throwing out there is working.
And a surprising fourth down call doesn't yield a first. We've got a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Into the hands of Campbell. That goes for 36 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And it's a gain of 5 as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 17. Campbell hauls it in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal. Throwing here, Hurts. They dump it off to the back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, The defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a huge return sets up the offense on the opposite side of the field.
I remember these feelings running on the field after a great return like that, Kate. It almost feels like stepping into a batter's box with runners on base. So much of the work has been done ahead of you, now you got to go deliver.
Cousins. A lot of speed on it. Complete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. So it's second down coming up. Robinson on the inside give. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone. Short of the 15. Still on the move. Coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Short throw, tipped. Oh, but he still got it. And this one doesn't go far. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Well, that throw just got away from the quarterback a little bit. I'll tell you this, I do love the escapability. I mean, it is such a key in today's game of football, really at any level. Some tough circumstances, though, to try and complete that one down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing Penix. This one's caught. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Hawk 70, go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this half. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop him either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes? No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes in their want-to run it right down their throat.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. 2nd down now, 7 to go. with the ground game here. Gets up the edge to the 35. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And look at this return. Races past midfield. And they finally bring him down after a huge return into their territory.
The longer I do this, Kate, certainly at the NFL level, you feel how important those minutes are going into half and how important they are coming out of half, especially when you're looking at a deficit they are. This is exactly how you want to start the second half.
Penix now. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on third down.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 21. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage of this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, he can get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Penix looking to pass. Complete beyond the marker. And it will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a little closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He's got Smith. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Here's another carry for Barkley.
can see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Hurts setting up to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. They go to Barkley again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. Able to get it to Barkley. Jukes out a 1-stop. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
This is one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, These are the moments they live for.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Penix. It's into the hands of Mooney. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and get two hands on it the next time.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Falcons will have a first.
45-yard line.
Looking to throw it. Got a man. Robinson has it. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Washington. That gets them a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Now to throw. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here he is to throw. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons reduce the lead to just 4. Drake London with the touchdown. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. We have inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll run here on first down. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Wow, they're going to pass it here. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. He's back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. It's from 35 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
He's going to bring this one out. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. To throw. Able to get it to Moore. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Throwing now. Trying to push it deep downfield. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
You only get so many chances to make this type of play for your team. Boy, you'd love to see him come through there.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. He'll look to throw it. This is for the ball game. And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life, third down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end.